Hello Aries, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie and this is your reading for October 16th through the 31st. Today we'll be taking a look at your overall energy. We'll have a look at your energies, the energies connected to you, and how those mingle and dance in the middle. We'll close it off with a rune card for the Aries collective. Do keep in mind these are general readings, so take only what resonates and leave the rest. You may want to check out your sun, moon, rising, or north node reading placements for additional context and texture. And be sure to look at the description below where you can link up with me for a personal reading. I have all the links, plus social media links and donations. All right, Aries, let's get started with your overall energy today. Happy Halloween for those of you listening. Wishing you all a very happy Halloween. And of course, I have Blazer the Morkie here. Such a sweetheart to help me with the reading. Your overall energy, Aries, is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. You're trying to make something happen here, possibly financially. This is almost like money going into the piggy bank or in some candy going into your trick-or-treat bowl here. So Aries, you're looking for it. You're manifesting there. On your side, you get the Devil, little Capricorn energy there for you. The Knight of Pentacles and the Moon. Whoa, what's going on here, Aries? Where is that energy coming from? We're going to have to get some clarifiers, but my initial thought here is that it is time to slow down and take a look at a few things. The areas of life where you might feel like you're attempting to control things, or you might have an addiction. You might be trying to get off sugar, for example, or something else, right? It might be something that you're really trying to get a new habit or a new way of being established in your life. And it's looking like it's a little challenging right now. So we'll see. We'll see. The energy connected to you, they get the Magician, the Four of Wands, and the Justice card. This person is manifesting a lot of stability. I'm not surprised that the Three of Pentacles came up as it pertains to their energy. I can see that here. They are looking to get things in balance. They've got the manifestation energy there. And in the middle of the connection, the two of you have the Ace of Swords and the Hermit. So Aries, this is very, very interesting here as to what's going on. And I can't wait to clarify. But in the connection, it's looking pretty good. It's looking like it's a learning. You're learning from one another, or there's learning involved in this connection. Maybe you're taking like a finance course or something. Maybe you're trying to break out of the feast and famine cycle. Maybe you're trying to get out of debt here, and that's what the Devil card energies represent. Let's see. Let's clarify the Devil first and foremost. The Ten of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're trying to put an end to maybe debt, or put an end to maybe some toxic spending patterns that you might have. I mean, we're all guilty of clicking, clicking here, clicking there, and before you know it, you've spent the money, right? So you're bringing the Knight of Cups energy instead into the situation. You're putting to rest maybe some poor decisions, and you're putting a lot of love toward your finances, a lot of love and attention toward your money and what you're bringing in. You're holding your cup up to receive. So I like that. And it seems more aligned with what you love and your heart. So I'm really glad to see that energy come in over the Devil. It doesn't mean that instantly this will be fixed. It takes time and it takes practice to really get in the habit of proper spending and wise spending and priorities, right? So that may be something you're working on. What was that? The school bus went by. For the Page of Pentacles, you get the Four of Swords and the Hermit. And the Hermit is in the middle here. That's why it kind of led me to believe maybe were you taking financial advice or some financial classes or maybe some manifestation classes from someone or a coach, because you're really looking to the inside to figure out why you have the habits you have, why you have the beliefs you have. Did you make it up? There he is. He's back. And you're really healing some of maybe the old belief systems. There could be some habits and tendencies you picked up from your parents along the way, and it's looking really nice. I do feel like you're slowing down. I do feel like you're putting the brakes on to attend to this. So, and for some of you, you may not have debt, but you're trying to get into a place where you're more financially free. So you might be sitting pretty good, some of you, but you're really looking to amplify that and get in a place where I feel like for some of you, I don't know who this is for, but you want to get a patch of land, you want to have a chicken coop, you want to have a garden, you want to have some nice property for you or for you and your family and your friends. You're really like, there's goals here that involve you making sure you have the finances to get it going, right? All right, and then the moon energy. So this is usually what hides in the shadows, right? It can also represent a Cancerian energy, nurturing and intuition. You get the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands. This is looking pretty good to me. This is where we kind of turn up the volume a little bit. This is more of your energy, Aries. So you're working through something that has affected your finances. And this is you coming back fresh and new as you, and you're feeling stable, you're feeling good, having tackled some of these tendencies that you might have around finances. So good work. It looks like you're working through it. I'm not saying it's the easiest thing in the world. It's going to take mindfulness. And if you do have a manifestation coach or a supportive community of some kind, helping you with your finances, maybe your partner's helping you with your finances, or boyfriend, girlfriend, somebody like that has good tips, good advice. It is really good to lean into that energy. So let's see what's on this other side of the energy connected to you. The Magician is clarified by the Six of Swords and the Fool. This person is showing me that they have manifested kind of a crash down, and then they have come back and started fresh out of maybe a situation where they were in debt or broke or, lost a business, bankruptcy, this kind of thing. And they came back from it by clearing up their mental state. And maybe they're the kind of person that now shows people how they can do that. They're showing me they're very open to different ways for different people. So they may have more than one tool set in their training or just in their knowing, like they've put some things together. For the Four of Wands, they get the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Now it's really interesting because you have the Four of Wands over here with the Ace of Wands clarifying the moon. They have the Four of Wands clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. They too had to put a lot of love toward their situation. Remember, you had that Knight to clarify the Devil card, the Knight of Cups. This energy to me feels like feminine flow, manifestation. So for some of you, you may be learning how to key into that energy. I feel like this person probably lived a life before where they really were grinding and they had their job, their 9-to-5 job, just over broke, right? J-O-B. No freedom, totally bound to that environment. And at some point, they decided their peace of mind, their sanity, their soul's health was more important. And so it looks like they've been through this and have an authentic offering to help others because they've been through it. They're not just talking about things that they don't know. For the Justice card, the moon flipped out for them, and it's wild that you had the moon. There's a lot of reflection going on in this connection. And the Strength card, yes, this person knows how to come back from the ashes. They know how to bring the energies of themselves that are out of balance back into balance. They've done it, and to stay strong and steady in those energies. So the more I get into the reading, the more I feel like this is someone in your environment, someone in your atmosphere, or someone coming in that you're attracting in to help you work through your power of manifestation and leading into your goals and dreams and attracting wealth from your heart space. Very different techniques from the usual that were offered up in the world and that we see. Let's look into this connection and see the benefits of this Ace of Swords here and maybe how they're helping you, or you could be helping them right back, right? The teacher is also a student. Woo! The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Emperor coming in on your side and the Hierophant coming in on theirs. You have learned that this level of work with manifesting your desires and being in a receptive mode where you can actually call it into you, it does take structure, but the more important energy that I'm pulling out of this is the authority. It's the authority in alignment with your heart and soul. And the Emperor commands authority. The Hierophant commands authority. Along with authority, though, over your financial world, over your financial states, you also have to take accountability. And so accountability plays into this here with knowing that these rather, what I would call masculine energies, are coming in and also being honored. So it's very nice that I was seeing the feminine energies of receptivity kind of opening up. And then I see these masculine energies, and this could even represent you working with them and putting in the effort to work on yourself. And it's the Emperor and the Hierophant together, very strong, very authoritative, very much like standing your ground. Now, I don't, in this particular reading, see these energies at odds, but I do get the sense that not everyone in your life is going to be comfortable with what you're doing. Not everyone in your life is going to be comfortable with you investing in yourself. Not everyone in your life is going to have the reaction that you would like them to have when you show how successful you are. And perhaps this coach, this person, this influence for you is also teaching you that, how to stand strong amidst the judgment and how to stand in your own inner authority no matter what. Let's look at this Hermit, talk about inner authority. There's that feminine energy to balance it out. This is a beautiful reading, Aries, of like the masculine and feminine energies. Being able to be in balance within you, within this connection that you have with this person or this coach or, whoever you're looking up to or learning from here. You're ready to walk away with the Eight of Cups here from hiding from this. Okay, the Hermit, very introspective. One of the most wise cards you could get in the deck. Very, very much focused on the inner world. But it's also a card where you're very turned inward. And on this other person's side, I'm just going to call them your coach. On your coach's side, what they're embodying is the Empress energy. And that Empress energy is receptive. She is receptive. She sits on her throne in the Garden of Eden and things come to her. She attracts. And so you're walking away from maybe hiding your gifts, talents, and abilities away. You're coming much more out into the open. This looks to be with the Three of Pentacles going on here in the overall energies. This looks to be a very balanced and appropriate connection for you. Coach, student, teacher, student. This could be a friend you're learning from, like that's agreed to give you tips or on investments or something like that. It's looking really nice. Now, if this energy, if you're like, well, I wish I had someone like that, it's in the Aries energy, so you can call this in, right? By utilizing some of the archetypal energy here, call it in. The Empress, she commands her presence. It's a beautiful way to command presence. It's a little different than the Emperor. He is more, I would say, unbudgeable. She's movable and mutable, but together those energies work quite nicely. So you too may have been someone, your coach, and you may have been someone who just grind, and now you're learning how to open more into the flow, into the energies to let the universe bring things to you and the work not be so hard and so grinding. It's supposed to be something you enjoy. Aries, let's get you a card from the Runamal Cards deck to close off your reading today. Aries, you got Othala, represents the ancestral homeland, inheritance, the home, hearth, roots, and family. A period of reflection is owed to Othala. Thought and memory come home. Appreciate and consider your family dynamics, especially when it comes to money and manifestation in your life, as we saw in this reading. Othala characterizes a time for joy, togetherness, a respect for your lineage, as well as recognition for all those that have come before you giving your life. So this is a very ancestral card here, which means that everything you're learning now and that you're working with this other energy on is a culmination of you healing up the ancestral line in this way, which is very beautiful and powerful work. So I'm wondering if that's why the overall energy is the 3. There's you, your coach, and your ancestral line, and that all is being healed and being contributed to by your efforts here. So really nice work, beautiful manifestation energies, and Aries, I wish you all the attractive abundance in the world. Thank you so much for joining. I can't wait to see you next time.